Hey guys, welcome back to another video by BroStar20. Today I am doing AFL Round 17 results. Like last week I did Round 16, this week I'm doing Round 17. So I hope you guys like this video. Please like and subscribe and let's get into this. Alright, so now we move on to Game 1. St Kilda versus West Coast. This was a Thursday night. West Coast won by 15 points. It was a good game. Two top 8 good teams, just going at it, hard game. St Kilda nearly got the win, but West Coast was just strong enough at the end. And now we'll move on to Game 2. Alright, so now we've got Game 2, Geelong v Richmond. Richmond won by 26 points. It was just two top 4 teams going at it. Also, Richmond were just the better team at the end of that game. Geelong really didn't play that well. So yeah, so that's the result of Game 2. Now we'll move on to Game 3. Alright, so now we've got Game 3. North Melbourne v Fremantle. Fremantle won by 64 points. That's right, 64 points. Well, you probably would have expected Freo to win, but not by that much. I know North has been pretty trash this year, but Jesus Christ, that was a smashing game. Now we'll move on to Game 4. Alright, so now we've got Port Adelaide v Essendon. Port Adelaide won by 50 points. 50 points. That was a really good win by Port. They're top of the ladder, so you would have expected them to smash Essendon. Essendon's really got some issues this season. Yeah, they've never really been a good team. No offense to any Essendon supporters. So a good win by Port, and we'll move on to Game 5 now. Alright, so now we've got Game 5. GWS v Melbourne. Melbourne won by 5 points. Melbourne won to keep their final series alive. GWS is really in a pickle right now. I watched the whole entire game, and it was such high intensity. It was so close, and probably Melbourne really deserved that win, and good on them. So it was a really good game. So now we'll move on to Game 6. Alright, so now we've got Carlton v Adelaide. Adelaide won by 16 points. Adelaide were winning by 44 points at half-time, so you would have expected Adelaide to have a big win. Carlton made a comeback, but it was just Adelaide was too strong in the end. They made 3 wins in a row, and now we move on to Game 8. Alright, so now we've got Game 7. Hawthorn v Western Bulldogs. Bulldogs won by 36 points, so it was a good game by the Bulldogs. Hawthorn hasn't really been doing that well this year. Yeah, so Bulldogs are going alright this year. I reckon they might finish top 8 and they'll make it to the finals. So yeah, alright, so now we'll move on to Game 8. Alright, so now we've got Game 8. Sydney Swans v Brisbane Lions. Brisbane won by 32 points. It was a close game up to half-time. I reckon everyone was thinking, well, Sydney Swans could nearly win here, but Brisbane were just too strong in the end, taking home the the victory. They've been a good top 4 team last year and this year. They can nearly win the premiership if everything goes well. Actually, that big loss, their star backman Harris Andrews, but it's gonna be a close final series this year. So yeah, so now we'll move on to the last game of the round. Alright, so now we've got the last game of the round. Collingwood v Gold Coast Suns. Collingwood won by 22 points. Come on, the Pies, let's go. And it was a close game the whole game. So yeah, it was high intensity and all that, and yeah, so Collingwood did a good job, and they've secured their spot in the finals this year, and hopefully they can go all the way. So yeah, so that is it, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.